Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with tonight's show. This night, every news, like everything everybody they talk about now this match. This particular match is the major news on the front burner. Yes. Man City beat Liverpool 2-1 at the Anfield. This is where I don't say it's not impossible, just that the probability of this happening is very, very low according to historical data. When I dey watch the match, just suppose lie down that free kick. For my mind, highest thing wey go happen na draw. You no fit nobody get crystal ball to know wetin go happen. Dis result pain me o, I no go lie for you, because I was hoping that at least bad as e bad, draw. And Liverpool sef get their own like determination to get result because dem sef dey pursue Champions League. Dem dey like sixth for table. You get? Dem get 39 points. Aston Villa wey dey like third dey like 47 points. So they are looking at the fourth and fifth. Chelsea dey fifth. You get? So e no go dey easy. That's why they needed to win this game. But unfortunately, a lot of things happened in the match. For instance, look at that penalty they give Man City. Should that have been awarded the penalty? Because there is this conspiracy theory and conjecture where people they talk say the FA they want a title race. Even now Arsenal. Now Arsenal just they crash out, just they post some kind of the para. Say the FA now on purpose, they do all this thing. They want a title race. They don't want Arsenal to just run away with the title. Again. So everybody's saying their own. But personally, I don't really think that thing is worth a penalty because one, the player, the trajectory of the ball, can he even catch that ball? In fact, before you even talk about the penalty, wetin Alisson dey find go outside there? The ball no dey in any way threat or anything. Wetin dey find? Like, I don't know whether I go say na lapses in judgment. Like, I no really know. Even Carragher sef, I was watching Carragher, wey Carragher dey with dem Gary Neville, Roy Keane and co, wey dem dey blast and the goalkeeper say, wetin you run go outside? But the truth is, it don't happen to say it don't happen. We are 6 points ahead of Manchester City now, 9 points ahead of Aston Villa. So the title race continues. This title race, nobody go give us on the platter of gold, say, oh yeah, make una carry the goal. We go fight for am. Win am, you get. But the power wey us Arsenal don win the league, I don't know wetin dem go dey think. Like, they go feel say, did we make a mistake? I don't really know, you get. I just dey talk about that one. Now, for the next round of fixtures wey go play for the league now, Man City go first us play. If Man City beat Fulham, by the time wey we dey go the GTech Community Stadium, we may just be 3 points ahead of this Man City side. Because now, two of us dey do ping ball. We go give them the pressure, then sef go return and come. So dem don win and dem don get one kind psychological upliftment. Say, we go Anfield, we be there again, we are back. Because I dey also hear wetin Bernardo Silva dey talk after the match. So in come outside say, I think the whole Man City team knew that probably if we lost this game, the title race is over. So we will fight until the end. But 6 points is still 6 points. This particular thing where Silva talk, they come ask Pep, say, are you aware that your players felt if they lost this match, title race is over? I say, lie you. Say, even if they lose the match, title race still continue. Say, in get more faith than in players get. But thank God say them win. For another 4 hours, they call the interview Bernardo Silva because they talk say Manchester City is back. Yes, we are back. If we lost this game, the title race is over, but now we will fight until the very end. And truly, we said we did ready to return that fighting energy. You get. So I told you the whole national dailies, everybody's talking about this match. The narrative has switched. Everybody saying, yes, they're coming to catch us now. This one, that one. The London Evening Standard. Liverpool 1 Man City 2. Last gasp Eli Allen winner keeps pressure on Arsenal. That is going to be the narrative from today, tomorrow, till next when next we play. Even Fabrizio Romano self say Arsenal watching Liverpool versus Man City, that Arsenal will be dejected, Arsenal will be frustrated, they will be depressed. Based on say we expected Liverpool to win, not win for us. Win because you also need the Champions League slots. But it don't happen, we say it don't happen. So let's move forward. Now, away from that. All right, so Ian Wright come dey tell Arsenal say make dem go sign that Leon Goretzka wey dey play for Bayern Munich. Say e get many years say Arsenal wan sign the guy. He was like, oh my God, go and get him. Ian Wright wowed by a player who would love to sign for Arsenal again. So this guy is a 31-year-old player with so much experience. He has seen it all. He has won the Champions League, Bundesliga, like he has seen it all with the experience he gets. So it was like, oh my God, Goretzka, go and get him. He gets right said. You can't tell that the player wouldn't look at what Arsenal are doing and not fancy that. You can't tell me that no way they would be all intrigued. They would all be intrigued. Now, if it comes to the point where money is a problem, there is not the right person for the dressing room, that's fine. You have to make sure that the player Arsenal want to attract is experienced and one of the of the same mind. Now, Goretzka has been at Bayern Munich since 2018, winning the Bundesliga multiple times alongside the Champions League triumph in 2019-20 season. So he and Phil say this guy will give us a boatload of experience if we go sign him. And I am not in disagreement with him. You get so if not the person has now because I feel say this person they come in now not guard they go use and replace. Now what me I did think. And no guard I feel no guard FIFA and square because no guard sometimes use the man talk and say him go check, him go assess in state for Arsenal at the end of the season. If he know they play plenty games, say him go find square root, use your mouth, talk am. So me, I know they surprise. So Moku just watch. Now, ex-PGM world chief come dey condemn serious foul play wey im see for dat second goal wey Gyökeres score for our match against Sunderland. Now, no be only him sef, many pipu don talk about dis incident. Now, I don forget the name of dis Sunderland player wey run as in if you see the way the guy stretch im two leg just clamp on Gyökeres gbaa to try to stop Gyökeres although Gyökeres score but pipu come dey talk say even if we score say dis guy suppose to collect red card based on dis tackle wey im give Gyökeres. That is the argument of I think it was Keith Hackett who was making that argument. So the guy named Renaldo, yes. So Renaldo's leg has been raised high up the striker's leg with his studs, making firm contact with the back of the knee and thigh. Speaking exclusively to Football Insider, ex-PGMOL chief Keith Hackett said the referee was ideally positioned to see this challenge after the goal had been scored. Now, this late challenge that was delivered with excessive force and with the boots landing on the rear of the opponent's knee would have resulted in a red card. It was an act of serious foul play. But because we score, they can't leave am. Now, they can't talk say similar to what happened to Isak. I think it was Mickey van der Ven wey mark Isak after Isak don score. Na wetin fracture the guy leg. So that's the argument. But why don't we see a retrospective red card? Like after the match, maybe the FA will come review and come say, no, the referee no give you this thing, but he truly deserve red card. Maybe they can still give the guy a retrospective ban. But we know they see all those things all the time. So let me know what you think. Do you subscribe to the line of thoughts of Kit Hackett? Because I really do say that guy is supposed to be penalized. So that's so it be. Now, when you look at what now Arsenal is putting out, so they say Man City star Rodri questioned Arsenal's mentality a year ago. This season, every time wey Arsenal don draw or lose, they followed it up by going on an extremely impressive winning run. I think it's a loss. Anytime we lose, we dey go like an unbeaten run, you get. Now, most recently, after the defeat against Manchester United, Arsenal have now won 4 games in a row. Mentality, Arsenal have it. Now, they come put the evidence there. When you check, when we got our first loss of the season, Liverpool, we went on an 18 games unbeaten run in all competitions. When we had our second loss of the season, Aston Villa 2-1, we went on a 12 matches unbeaten run in all competitions. When we got our third loss of the season against Manchester United, we don dey 4 wins in a row now. Yeah, so now our mentality be that. So me, I believe say e go continue, we go carry am dey go. So this win wey Man City win today, I know I just hope say make make the players no too think am because I know say many of the players go watch am na normal level. They go watch am, you get. So I just hope say e no really deter them. You get 6 points is still huge. All right, I will bring you a message from one of our sponsors in Mobile Wealth Associates and Co Limited. So they are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 80646422 3-4, and they're located at number 7 Kennywood Road, or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So also Moko bring a message from Madam Adobe. We get this Turkish furniture for sale, where they bring into the country. So they get two three-seater chairs, two single-seater chairs, three side tables, one center table, big size dining table, six pieces of dining seats, and six throw pillows. So they get their contact person if you're interested. So that Madam Adobe, you can call her on 00206 026 34, and the location of the products now Shongo Tedo Aja, Lagos, Nigeria. So if you're interested, make you reach out to her ASAP. All right, so away from that, so Roy Keane can issue a verdict after this last minute Manchester City win we will see for this title race. Now, Roy Keane come dey of the opinion say this win wey Man City win say na hammer blow e be for Arsenal in the Premier League title race. Because one, many Arsenal fans dey watch am, dey see when Liverpool score one, dey go dey in high hopes. Before you know, Man City don shatter their hopes. Apart from that big lift for Man City, their record here is not great. Pep said it before the game, when you come to Anfield, you need to show personality and character. And this City team showed it, particularly in the second half. They were very good in terms of football in the first half. We've been critical of this team over the last 18 months because of the standards Man City have set, and this team hasn't really reached it. But today, in the second half, they showed their quality. Yes. Now, it's more than 3 points. What happened today? Psychologically, it's a big lift and a bit of a hammer blow for Arsenal. They still have a nice lead, but to see City go a goal down and then for them to get 3 points, it is huge. Now wetin Baba dey talk, and make I no lie, na true e get. Na huge boost for Man City. Yeah, Bernardo Silva dey talk say Man City is back, Man City is back. But na just for this game, make dem go play other game. Many things go still happen, e get. So more just dey watch. Now, TNT Sports come dey talk say Kai Havertz has 4 goal contributions in his last 4 games he played for Arsenal since returning from injury. So he could prove crucial in their hunt for silverware this season. Now, the $1 million question on everybody's lips is, should Kai Havertz start the game against Brentford at the GTech Community Stadium? Now, wetin many people now dey ask, based on the way the guy dey perform, you get. So I would say, if Odegaard never dey fully fit by then, maybe we might see a Kai Havertz starting again, you get. Then maybe we might see a Gyökeres starting against Brentford, or maybe Gabriel Jesus go even start. Who knows? Nobody know, you get. So, and na be the unpredictability wey Arteta gets now. So you no go fit really predict us like before, wey be say everybody don know say na Martinelli, Saka, and I go start, get. Now the unpredictability dey there. Trossard fit start, Martinelli start. For midfield, you may not see Eze, you may see Eze, you get. Odegaard fit still shock everybody come inside. Like, a lot can still happen, you get. So na so e go be. But I hope we go to the GTech and beat them, because the expectation is that Man City will beat Fulham. Na the expectation. And at the same time, it is not impossible that Fulham can pull an upset. Wetin Man City do today na upset. It's not the norm. It's against the norm. Na upset e be, you get. Na the truth be that. Because even the bookmakers made Liverpool the favourites based on historical data, you get. So, but it happened for them, made them jello. On another day, another referee might not have given that penalty. So na so life be. Okay, so it dey happen. Now, away from that, Jamie Carragher come dey identify key reason why Man City fit beat Arsenal to the title race. So im come dey talk say na Donnarumma. Say Donnarumma is very important. Donnarumma pull some kind saves today, especially that Alexis Macal. Donnarumma pull some saves today. Aje, even late on, that McAllister save. So now wetin Carragher dey talk say this Donnarumma has been like, e don bring so much good things for this Manchester City. You get. You got to say anybody who wan win league must have a very good goalkeeper, and na normal level, just like as Raya sef dey keep us in games. So me, I'm not surprised. Say the guy dey pull saves. Our own goalkeeper sef dey pull saves. So na normal level. So also when you look at the table now, like I was telling you, so Carragher come dey analyze. Carragher dey there, Gary Neville, Roy Keane, all of them dey talk say Liverpool would have to have a huge upturn to make Champions League, because to make that top 4, although We see England still getting the top 5 slots for Champions League for next season. So to make that top 5, because first position, second position, third position is they're far away from them. They are 39 points. Then Aston Villa wey dey third dey 47, and many things go still happen. What is the guarantee that Liverpool will pick enough points? So their best bet na fifth. You get, so e no go dey easy. Look at where they are. You get, then dey sixth. You get, and they dey 39 points. Look at Chelsea wey dey fifth. Chelsea dey 43 points. Man U dey 44. So Man U and Chelsea don look like a team that want to slack with their new coaches. They want to fire on all cylinders dey go forward. So that was why Liverpool needed to really win today, or at least get a draw. But unfortunately for them, they didn't really win. Yeah. So in fact, for X, you get one guy wey be Liverpool fan. The guy dey talk say Liverpool, Arsenal dey beg Liverpool to do them favour today. Say no worry, they go pity for us do favour. People come dey enter the guy say, who you wan do favour for? You are fighting for your life. You are looking for Champions League. If you like win, if you like no win, you no dey do anybody favour. You get, you are fighting for yourself, and that is just the pure truth, because they go wan gaslight you say una dey beg us now make we win. Oga, na una hand e dey. You get, so at the end of the day, they don already lose. So we'll just fashi that one. All right, we will quickly bring you another message from another of our sponsors, Leaders Educational Services and Tours Limited. So if you have plans to study and live in the United Kingdom, they fit help you run them. Now, the May and September 2026 intake is ongoing. So they can help you with admission assistance. Exciting courses are available that you can choose from. Then work study opportunities and visa processing. So make you apply now if you dey interested. All right, so get in touch with them on 09136378252 or 08065933339. And their website is www.leadersedutourlimited.com. So if you want to reach out to them and visit their office address, shop 206/207 Road 5, beside Stanbic Bank, Ikota Shopping Complex by VGC, Lekki, Aja, Lagos State. So if you're interested, their numbers at the bottom of the screen, so get in touch with them ASAP. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and ends. Like, come your way out tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night. I'm gonna get out. All right, guys. Ciao.